The 1987 film Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, I find this to be one of the most funniest comedies from that decade. It may not be perfect, but it certainly has a lot of memorable moments from beginning to end. Granted, I've only seen this movie twice now as of this recording. I have to say though, the late John Hughes, he did such a good job with this one. And the story is not a typical teen comedy, and I really appreciate that because he decided to go in a completely different direction. So the plot follows a guy named Neil Page, who is an uptight marketing executive who ends up meeting an annoying salesman named Dale. When their flight is diverted from Chicago due to a snowstorm, the two men become traveling buddies who gets into a lot of misadventures on the way to Chicago in order for Neil to get home in time to have Thanksgiving dinner with his family. Yeah, there's a few good things that I like about this film. The acting, the story, the character development, the comedic moments, the cinematography, the music, and just how emotional the ending is as well. Seeing Neil and Dale go on this road trip where the two can't stand each other, it definitely is some good writing. The story in this is so relatable. So many people out there have been on road trips where they can't stand the other person that they're with. So people can resonate with both characters of Dale and Neil. At the end of the day, even nearly 40 years later, this is a holiday cult classic that's beloved by so many fans out there. And quite frankly, it's just a fun cinematic adventure. The chemistry between the late John Candy and Steve Martin is amazing, which is the main reason why this movie is so entertaining. Both Neil and Dale, they clearly don't like each other when they first meet. Neil finds Dale annoying. In that motel scene, he pretty much tells him he doesn't like him. And I like how Dale says back to Neil that,
"You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better. I'm an easy target." Yeah, you're right. I talk too much. I also listen too much. I could be a cold-hearted cynic like you. But I don't like to hurt people's feelings. Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me. Because I'm the real article. What you see is what you get.
which I respect because a lot of people would be the same way. No one is perfect. And I like how over the course of 3 days, these two may not the best of friends, but they do care for each other. And when Dale tells Neil that his wife had passed away 8 years prior, it's without question the saddest moment in the movie. I do like how Neil tells Dale, hey, come back with me and meet my family for Thanksgiving. Like, literally, that scene, it brought tears to my eyes because it's so emotional. And while certainly it's not one of my favorites from the late John Hughes, it is a holiday classic that people are still talking about just because of how enjoyable it really is. I'm giving this film a 8 out of 10. A comedy with a heartwarming story. Seriously, John Hughes had directed some great movies over the years. This is another example. I don't know what else to say about this cult classic, though I will say this is without question one of the better films from the 1980s. And that's my review of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this movie. Alright, this is Slim Guy 172 saying peace out.